Hello, my fellow friends. So, today we are going to make a sweet from Makar Sankranti like we eat. So, let's begin without any delays. So, we have a panel here. Now, we'll come out of this. We'll zoom in a bit. We'll delete this uh, cube by pressing X in our keyboard and pressing delete. And we are gonna add another um, UV sphere. Now I'm going to uh, add more subdivisions to it. So I'm going to go to the edit mode by pressing tab in our keyboard or going from this place. And now I'll press right click. I'll right click in my keyboard and I'll select subdivide and I'll subdivide till 2. Now I'll again go to the okay, what's happening? Oh, yeah. I think I should add subdivision modifier. So I'll go to the modify properties here, this little wrench, and I'll add modifier and I'll add a subdivision surface. I'll increase to 2 and I'll apply it. Yeah, okay. Now we have something like this. So now what we'll do is we'll add another UV sphere. We are gonna scale it, then shade smooth. I'll grab this up, scale more like that, and then I'm gonna add a displace modifier. I'm going to go to the modify properties, add modifier, then search for displace modifier, or you can get from this place if you have searched before. And I'll choose clouds. I'll decrease this means I'll increase the scale to I think 1.40 would be nice. Then I'll go here and I'll should I decrease the strength? Yeah, the strength should be around 0.800, means 0.8 you can say. So now I'm gonna add a particle system, means I'm going to go to the particle properties, but make sure first select the normal sphere. So we are going to select this sphere and then we are gonna add a particle system. So we have added one and we'll go from emitter to hair and we'll scroll down and we'll open the render option. We'll click on path and we'll select collection and we'll go to this instance collection. But before that we'll select this sphere, not this one, and we'll then we press right click in our keyboard and then we'll select this thing, move to collection. Also we can also press M. Now we can click on plus new collection and we'll create one. We'll again select in this main big sphere, scroll down. We are going to go to the instance collection and I'll select instance this. So now it is looking like this. So I'm going to increase the scale, also the number. I think 1180 should be nice, and in children I'll put interpolated and I'll put just like that. And also we have something like this. So okay, So now we'll what we'll do is we'll go to this modify properties and we'll apply this. Oh, what happened? Okay, make instance is real. Why isn't it like this? Yeah, I'm not understanding. Is anything something is wrong? Make instance real. Apply. It's the same. Okay, so how to apply this? If I go to the particle system and if I just okay. Yeah, so now we are going to give it's like perfect like this. But usually the sweets or we can say laddu, it's not like this. It's a little bit of uneven, a bit, like not too much. So we are to again make it uneven. We are going to add a displace modifier to this big circle. So now if we add the displace modifier, the particle system is going to act weird. So I'm going to show you now. I am going to hide this. I'm going to go to the modify properties, add modifier, add a displace modifier. And now I'll press here, image a movie. I'll go to the clouds. I'll crank up the size to maximum 2 and I'll decrease the strength to almost 0.200 like 0.2 I can say. And now if I unhide the particle system, it's like perfectly round, but we want it to follow the um we want to follow the uh, body of the laddu. So to make that we have to again remove this, again repeat the same steps. We are going to add a particle system, go to hair, scroll down a bit, then choose render as collection, scroll a bit down again, select as instance collection to collection 2, increase the scale to 0.100. I think bit more. Oh, yeah, I think so 0.13 would be nice. Now I'll crank up the number of these points to 1180. Okay, now I'm going to select this children as interpolated. Display amount should be I guess 15 and a little bit more. I'll add 18 because I guess that should be nice. And now I'm also going to choose the render amount as 18 or we choose 19, like 19. Yeah, so now we have something like this. So now we are going to just color this. So we'll go first, remember to select this sphere and we'll just rename this as laddu. Then we'll go to the shading tab and we'll press new. Now we are going to press shift A, mesh, not mesh, noise. We're going to add a noise texture and a color ramp. Now we are going to select the factor to factor, color to color. We are going to select this noise texture and we're going to press a control T. Now we are going to now we are going to make this a little bit of ingredient. So first we are gonna do like this color. Okay, I'm gonna crank up this little bit. I'll choose brown. because this is the background. Wait, I don't need these all. I'll just delete because this is the background. So like this will be not the main part. So I'll just do this as brown like that. Oh, it's pink, not pink. This side, yeah, just like that, and it's still like white. So we're gonna color this sphere. So we're gonna color this something. If I de okay. I'm gonna add color as a brown. Oh. But we want a bit gradient, so again we'll add color ramp, noise texture, press Ctrl T, connect this to this factor, fact color to base color, and we are gonna select these black part as this brown. Okay, and can I see any difference? Oh, I can't see, but I can see, but I like it's not too much, and I'll increase this color to oh. Okay, that would be nice. Okay, now we're gonna observe the color nicely. How does it look? Oh, yeah. I guess for now this is nice. The texture is nice. If I go to this mode, it looks a bit, but it doesn't look too realistic. Uh, should we make it a bit juicy? Okay, I'll try to make a bit juicy. I'll select this. I'll go to the shading tab and I'll go here. Oh. And I'll open the transmission and I'll increase the weight. Oh no, not the transmission. I just forgot. It's the coat. Yeah. Okay. It's gonna look like this because it doesn't have anything. It doesn't have anything to reflect on. So I'll add a plane. Will it reflect? Or other than that, I'll just add a. How about a cube? I'm gonna scale it. Okay, not that big. Okay, I'm gonna grab up. Okay, I'm not understanding one thing. Where is the light? Okay, so the light is outside. Can we see any improvement? Or it's like too glossy. There are one spot in everything, so like okay. It's like glittering now. So I'm gonna hide this and we have our led to here, this cube, yeah. So now we are gonna make a plate in a hexagon shape. Like okay, let's just make it. So first we need a plate, so we should make it. So again I'm gonna do a bit of experiment. I'm gonna add a plane, then I'm gonna scale it to at least this big, and I'm gonna press tab. I'm going to I'll right click and I'll press subdivide to 10 cuts. 10, 1, 2, 3. I think 8 should be nice. I guess, or I should do 10. Okay, I'll just do 10. And again, I'm going to select all these and I'll right click and I'm going to select loop tools and I'll go to circle. So it's like type of circle now. I'm going to select this edge select mode and I'm going to select this whole um this outer part by pressing alt and shift together. Oh, what's happening? Shift and alt, I think so. Yeah, shift and alt. And I'm going to select this whole part and then I'll press extrude and I'll just click and I'll press scale and we have something like this. Okay, now we are gonna make some designs. So to make some designs, I'm getting again and again I'm getting outside the cube, so I'm gonna select the cube and I'm gonna scale it. Okay, I just forgot to come out of the edit mode. Yeah, how about like this? Yeah, now I can just see it. If I add a wireframe mode, how will it look? So I'll add a modifier. So we'll go to modify properties, add modifier, search, then I'll search wireframe. Oh my god, not like this. Okay, I'm gonna select all these faces. I'll select one and I'll press A to select all. And I'm going to the flare face and I'll set poke faces. Just like that. And why does it look like this? Okay, anyways, I'll just select this. Go here. Wait a minute. Yeah, so I'm going to now press tab in my keyboard, return to object mode. Then I'll go to add modifier. Then I'll select wireframe. Okay, yeah, wireframe. So I have something like this, a design, but it looks like a tray more than a plate. So to make a plate, we'll just press Ctrl Z one time and we'll duplicate this plate. We'll right click. Yeah, we'll select this first plane and we'll again add a modifier and that's wireframe mode. It looks like this now. So it's a design now but upon something. So it looks more like the design now. So I'll just grab it a bit more down. Okay. So if I apply this, then apply and I'll add a bevel modifier. How about that? Does that make any difference? Or does it makes a difference but a very tiny difference? You want a huge difference. So we'll come here. Okay, so now we'll press A and we'll select all. Why are there these extra word? I'll just press X and delete vertice I means. And I'll do the same with that. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna press Control B again and increase the segments. I guess 2, 3. I think so. Is that not? Yeah, that's a way more nicer version of the earlier one. So we have a plate now. So now we are going to arrange these sweets in the plate. So we don't need to do anything else because the plate is already white. Just the thing is, we are gonna add one thing, a little bit of glossiness, because we want a little bit of ceramic. Like we want to create one ceramic plate, not plastic plate, basically. But oh, I didn't understand. Both shine. Okay, so now we have type of ceramic plate. It shines. Even the laddu shines. We have to decrease the shininess of the laddu. We'll just press right click and we not shade smooth. Join. Yeah. So now we have ceramic plate finally. Now finally we are gonna arrange these laddus. I wanna scale this because it's like huge one. And we are gonna arrange it. I'll just grab it up or else it looks like a half laddu. Scale it more because it's too big. Grab it down a bit. Okay, looks like this. Nice. I'm gonna press. Oh, okay. I'll apply these both because not both. I'll just apply once. One. Now I'll move this laddu to a new collection because there will be a bunch of laddu there, and all of them will be like crashing my one collection one. So I'm gonna create another one. New collection, laddus, not laddus. Okay, we have this laddu here. We are gonna. I'll grab this in x-axis like that, and instead of pressing Shift D, we'll just press Alt D because it will instance the laddu, means the object. And if we press Shift D, it's like just gonna multiply the object and object vertices, but also the work of the blender, like the work. So it's gonna lag a bit more if we do Shift D. So I'm gonna choose Alt D, and I'll grab X like this. More, more. Okay, so I'm gonna arrange this in a hexagon pattern and come to you. Yeah, so I'm done. I just decided to just arrange like this, as you can see, instead of arranging in hexagon. Like it will be a little bit hard. So now we have a plate with laddus, and so the lab, so it's very laggy. So we are going to work in the solid mode, and this is rendered mode, and this is material preview mode. So now we are gonna create a bowl with same laddus but in a different display, like it's gonna be a bowl display. So we are gonna press Shift E, mesh, cylinder. I'm just gonna hide these all laddus for now. Yeah, I'll grab it up, scale. I'll go to tab. I'll press tab means I'll press tab. I'll select this bottom face. Where's the bot? Yeah, grab it more. Yeah, just like that, and I'll press Control R here. There will be that place where there will be some cut. I don't know what to say. And now I'll go to this mode. Where is that mode? Yeah, loop cut mode, and I'll select this number of cuts to, I guess it. How would that be? Yeah, so we'll come to this select box mode. We'll select this face by going to this face select mode. We're gonna on like proportional editing and scale, and I'm gonna I have to increase the proportion, and I'm also gonna grab the, okay, just like that. I think we have done our bowl. Okay, so our bowl looks like that, but the problem is this part doesn't look nice. So again, control, we'll press alt and we'll select this loop, and we'll press control B to bevel it, and we have done. But still we have not done. We have to do that thing, we have to hide this. Okay, so I'm gonna press this, and I'm gonna, oh no, I'm gonna select this loop again, then I'll press I to insert it. Yeah, and I'll grab it up. Oh, not in proportional editing mode. Don't forget to like off that proportional editing, or else it will ruin your work. Okay, I'll grab it up. And now I'll go to the face select mode again, and I'll delete this face by pressing X and delete faces. So now we have a nice bowl. So still we need to add a subdivision modifier, and okay, I'm gonna, yeah, I'm going to select 2 by 2, like levels. What is this? I just forgot. Um, oh, levels in viewport should be 2, and levels in gender should be again 2. So 2 by 2. Okay. So now I'll select, solidify modifier, and I'll give it a little bit of thickness, just like that. Yeah, I'll enable even thickness, or else it will be like wobbly. So now we'll, um, how does it look? If I decrease one, yeah, I think this looks, nice, and I'm going to apply this modifier, and again I'll select all the, no, yeah, and then again we are gonna, not that, we're gonna select this loop, not that one. Oh, okay, I'll just go here, press 1, select this loop, yeah, and then control B. Ooh. Okay, so it's colliding with our laddu. Okay, I'll select this, grab it up. Okay, so there are a lot of laddus, so I'm gonna hide again those, or else my blender is gonna crash. Just put in x-axis. Oh. More down. That should be nice. Just like that. And I'll grab it an x-axis. Okay, so where are our laddus? So I just saved one laddu for later. So that laddu is now here to work. So again we'll grab it up. I think we don't need this one. I'll just copy that one now. Yeah. I'll just take this. Yeah, I'll just duplicate this laddu. Grab it up like that. Oh, not that side. Shift D, grab Z. Yeah, I'll grab it in. Okay, yeah, that's it. Or I think should I? Okay, I'll just. Oh, so I'll select this laddu again. I'll just duplicate. Shift D, grab Z. Yeah, just like that. Okay, so the result is like this now, but I can't go to the render mode because if I go it there will be like my blender will be like crashing. Okay, so now I'll give a little bit of color to the bowl. So I'll give a material, a wooden bowl material. So I'll go to this material and I'll just all the laddus now, and also one small tip. So before we like there was like single laddu, but now after arranging it I joined it and it looks like this, and also it will not crash the blender. Also I did the same with the plate one. Yeah, as you can see. And now we almost come to the end, but wait, we have this white plane, means it's not nice, so we are gonna add some design. So we'll just search some uh how about some cloth clothes. If I'm just like searching. Oh, I have another thing. The plate is like not fully white. Like, so the problem in this is like it's too down. So okay, what am I gonna do now? Oh yeah, I'll just grab this plate and this laddu. It means these laddus. I'll grab it up a bit, not too much. Okay, that should be nice. That should be nice. Okay, so we have a very nice result now. Oh, I have another problem. We'll just move this bowl and these all not inside. I'll grab it and okay, so we have something like this. So I'll just press 7 for the last view. So it looks like this and it looks perfect. But and you can now decorate your Makar Sankranti by putting flowers near the bowl or plate, or even kites, or it can be your choice. So, but my choice is like this, and the result is in coming like this. Wait. So this is the final result, and it was very fun to make. And in next video, I would like to bring more exciting things like this. But for now, bye bye.